Good morning, everyone. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Anna Agung Istri Dwi Santi. My student ID is 2413011077, and I am from class 4C. Today, I would like to present my topic entitled Limit and Limit Function. Let's begin.
First, let's talk about the definition of a limit. A limit is a value, is a function of a system as the independent variable of a system. A certain value of whether is being exactly as value. In a simple word, a limit tell us what a value the function is getting close to when the variable moves toward a particle number. The concept of limit is very important because it becomes the foundation of calculus, especially determine derivative and integral. Now, let's look at the notation limit. Uh, the limit of a function is written as the limit of f of x as x approaches equal L. This notation means that as x gets closer to A, the value of fx gets closer to L. It is important to remember that x does not have to be exactly equal to E. We are only intercepts in the value that the function approaches. Next, let's see a simple example. Suppose we have the function fx to x plus 3. We want to find the limit as x approaches 4. Since this is a polynomial function, we can ask direction substitution with substitution 4 into the function. To have 4 plus 3 equal x plus 3, which equal 11. Therefore, the limit of the function is 11. This example shows that polynomial functions are uh, usually next to a value using direction subtraction. Next, let's discuss limit function. A limit function is the process of determining the value that a function approaches as the variable approaches a certain value. However, not every function has a limit. A limit exists only if the left hand limit and the right hand limit are equal. In other words, when we approach the same point from both direction, the function must approach the same value. Uh, if if the two values are different, then the limit does not exist. Next, property of limit. Now let's learn the property of a limit. Supports the limit of fx is a and the limit of gx is b. Then we can place a first operation. The limit of the sum is of a plus b. The limit of the difference is a minus b. The limit of the product is a multiplying by b. The limit of the equation is divided by b. Profit the b is not equal to 0. That's properties make solving limit problem much easier. Next, methods of determining limit. Now I will explain several methods for determining limit. First method, polynomial function. For polynomial function, the limit can usually be foundation by direct substitution. For example, the limit as x approaches 2 of 3x squared plus 1. We simply substitution 2 into the equation. 3 times 2 square plus 1 uh, equals 30. So the answer is 30. Next, second method, fractional function. Sometimes direct substitution produces the from 0 over 0. This is a clear and indeterminate form. In this situation, we need uh, to simplify the function by factorization. For example, uh, the limit as x approaches or 1 of x squared minus 1 divided by x minus 1. First, we factor the numeration into x minus 1 times x plus 1. Then we cancel the common factor x minus 1, minus 1, x minus 1. Finally, we substitution 1, giving us 1 plus 1, which is equals to. Therefore, the limit is 2. Next, three method, one set and infinity limits. The next method is using one set limit and infinity limits. A, a one-side limit checks the behavior of a function from only one direction. A limit exists only if the left-hand limit and the right-hand limit are equal. Mainly, infinity limit describe the behavior of a function when x becomes extremely large or extremely small. For example, the limit as x approaches infinity of 3x plus 1 divided by 2x plus 5 is equal to 3 over 2. Next, when calculating limit and infinity, we comparison uh, their combination the degree of the numeral and denominator. There are the possibility. First, if the degree of the number is smaller than the denominator, the limit is 0. Second, if both degree are equal, the limit is the ratio of the leading coefficient. And 3, if the degree of the numerator is greater than the denominator, the limit approaches positive or negative infinity, depending on the size of the leading coefficient. These rules make solving limit at infinity much easier. Next. Now, let's try solve quizzes. We are giving the vector fx equal for x squared plus 3 divided by 2 x squared minus 5. The question is, what is the limit of the function when x becomes very large? Since the numerator and denominator have the same degree, we compare the leading coefficient. The leading coefficient of the numerator is 4, while the denominator is 2. So, the answer is 4 divided by 2. Okay, uh, that is all for my presentation today. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye-bye.